Born on August 15, 1882 in Texas, Anna Renke would go on to carve her place in history as the first Baha'i in the state. Her life is a testament to dedication, faith, and self-reliance. In the mid-19th century, a wave of German immigrants, including Anna Renke's ancestors, arrived in Texas. Anna's father, Karl Friedrich Renke, was born in Berlin, Germany, on April 2, 1844. After immigrating to the United States, he became a merchant in Texas but passed away shortly after Anna's birth. Her mother, Emmeline Lohmann, born in Texas to German immigrants John Henry Lohmann and Rosine Caroline Meyer, raised Anna and her 5 siblings alone. The Renke family's roots in Austin ran deep. They established a dairy farm that supplied milk to the town, located on land where the University of Texas now stands. Later, the family moved westward to the Hill Country, where the city of Lakeway would eventually emerge. The street Lohmann's Crossing remains a tribute to their early presence. In 1912, Anna visited her sister in Washington, D.C., where she first encountered the Baha'i faith. She embraced its message of unity and love for humanity, becoming the first Baha'i in Texas. This decision marked the beginning of a lifelong mission to teach and spread the Baha'i teachings across the state. Upon returning to Texas after her transformative experience in Washington, D.C., Anna quietly began incorporating the Baha'i teachings into her everyday life. While working as a seamstress, she opened her modest home to those interested in hearing more about the faith. Her gathering sparked meaningful discussions on unity, gradually turning her home into a center of spiritual exchange, where diversity of thought and the Baha'i principles of equality flourished. In 1920, Anna attended one of 3 speeches given by Louis Gregory, a prominent African-American Baha'i, at the all-black Anderson High School in Austin, Texas. It was a profound experience for Anna, reinforcing her belief in the Baha'i teaching of racial equality, which stood in stark contrast to the deeply segregated society of the South at the time. Anna's spiritual service was recognized through 2 letters from Abdul Baha. The first, dated July 16, 1919, praised her spiritual progress and encouraged her to continue spreading the Baha'i teachings.
Thy letter was received. Praise be to God that it is a long time that thou hast come under the shade of the tree of life, hast been baptized with the fire of the love of God and the spirit of the knowledge of God, and art ever advancing.
A year later, on October 16, 1920, Anna received a second letter from Abdul Baha. This letter praised her for guiding others and commended her efforts to address racial unity.
Thou hast written about Mr. Gregory. That pure soul has a heart like unto transparent water. He is like unto pure gold.
Abdul Baha expressed hope that the teachings of Baha'u'llah would help remove the differences between the white and the colored. In the 1940s, Anna made her home on a piece of land her family had long owned in the Texas Hill Country. The land had been the site of her father's post office, known as Flint Rock, decades earlier. Resourceful and determined, Anna purchased an old streetcar for $30 and had it moved to her land at Flint Rock, transforming it into her home. She even created an ingenious water system to support her lifestyle. Her diaries document every step of this transformation, from the physical labor to her work on the land.
April 1st, 1940. An old streetcar for which I paid $30 and $17.50 for moving it to the Rockies on April 10th. January 23rd, 1941. I spent 2 days at the streetcar, screened the east and west windows by myself, as workmen were scarce, examined all the fruit trees and found that all were alive and growing, and adding to the orchard, I planted 14 blackberry plants.
Anna's life at Flint Rock was one of self-reliance. She turned the land into a thriving home, nurturing both the orchard and her connection to the Baha'i community.
October 31st, 1942. I moved from 4410 Avenue C in Austin, Texas to the Rockies to live in my streetcar and renamed the place Flint Rock, which was the name of this place 70 years ago when my father had a post office half a mile from here by the name Flint Rock.
With this simple act of renaming, Anna honored her family's legacy in the hill country. Flint Rock became more than just a home. It was a place where she could continue to spread the Baha'i teachings. Anna's dedication to sharing the teachings of the new religion brought her into contact with notable figures, including Martha Root, an American traveling teacher of the Baha'i faith who circled the globe 4 times, tirelessly promoting its message. During her visit to Texas, Martha wrote about Anna's efforts. Miss Reinke passed around the blue booklets. The cowboys were interested and showed their appreciation. A lecture had never before been given in those regions. In the late 1940s, Anna hosted the first interracial panel at Flint Rock, organized by the Texas Regional Teaching Committee. Baha'is from across Texas, some traveling hundreds of miles, gathered at her home to promote unity and equality in a segregated society. Anna remained committed to spreading the Baha'i teachings throughout Texas. In 1955 alone, she mailed 243 Baha'i pamphlets and presented 25 Baha'i books to libraries. Her dedication was evident in every aspect of her life, and she even expressed a wish to donate her land for a Baha'i school. In May of 1962, the local Spiritual Assembly of Austin organized a statewide Baha'i conference, drawing participants from across Texas and Oklahoma. The event featured public talks and discussions on the growth of the faith, with a special session held at Anna Reinke's home near Flint Rock. Anna's home had long been a gathering place for Baha'is, reflecting her commitment to sharing the faith with those around her. The conference, which attracted speakers from across the region, highlighted the importance of living and working together as Baha'is. As she aged, Anna's health began to decline, and she moved into a nursing home. Even in her final years, Anna continued to share the Baha'i teachings. Her gentle spirit touched those around her, and one of her attendants embraced the faith thanks to Anna's tireless devotion. On May 24, 1971, at the age of 88, Anna Renke passed away peacefully. Although the nursing home did not notify the Baha'i community as requested, Laura Rouse spotted a funeral notice in the morning paper and quickly informed Yvonne Justice. The two, along with Don Eakin, attended the service. Don asked permission to read a Baha'i prayer at her gravesite, ensuring that Anna's passing was marked with love and remembrance. Anna was laid to rest in a family cemetery, leaving behind a legacy of faith, resilience, and unity.